Hello and welcome back to Stonehearth. I honestly don't remember a lot of what happened in the last episode just because I've been away from Stonehearth for like 2 weeks, about a little bit more than that I think. But it looks like the entire town is in ruins and there's a couple stone golems. So I guess that is what we have to deal with right now. I'm not even sure how to deal with this. Let's have the cleric heal everybody as best as he can, and then we'll just fight the little ankle biters first. And that should be fine. He should be able to heal them as they're attacking these guys. So hopefully they can kill that last guy before this big stone golem approaches. Yup, looks like they're doing fine. Okay, this shouldn't be too terrible. I don't remember. I have like a slight memory of things going really badly before, but I don't really remember how bad things were, or how bad things got in this place. We have a cleric though, so that should be... nobody should be dying left and right too much. This guy's taking a lot of damage though. Where's our... oh, we don't have a knight yet. See, that is a significant problem. How far do we need to go to get a knight? Wait, who makes the knight shield? Oh, it's you. Okay. So we need, iron. And we can't make iron until a level 2. Where are you, blacksmith? Did anyone die? No, they're all great. They're just doing fine, like 100%. Blacksmith. That is a cleric. Blacksmith. You are pretty close to a level 2. You're scratched. So... do you have any more things that you need to do? Yeah, okay. Hopefully she can get working on that. Because the faster she levels up, the faster we can get a knight, and I think the knight is what we need, just somebody to take all the hits. Because I think that's the main problem that these guys face, is they all get hurt pretty badly. Though the cleric's really doing his job. Does he get, experience for healing? I think he does, but I'm not sure. He might only get... oh no, he has to get experience for healing, because what else would he get experience for? I guess like hitting monsters. Yeah, he's getting a little bit. That's good. I think I want to work on... oh, we wanted to get this done first, and then work on the dining place. Do we have enough raw resources? I think we do, to get started, or at least to resume building this. Oh no, we don't have... well, we have a little bit of the stone we need, so I'm just going to tell them to start working on that. And I guess they can just keep on mining. Hey, cleric level 1. Cool. So now this guy's going to heal everyone around him, so if there's sick people lying in bed, since I don't... do we have an herbalist? Like a separate herbalist that's not the cleric? We do not, so if he just wanders by the sick people, he should be able to heal them a little bit. I'm going to start designing the dining area. This is a huge area. I could have the dining area actually be a little bit smaller. What are we doing with... because everything down here is 1 story. I guess I can go with the 2-story thing. Let's do that, yeah. I'm not sure how big I want this to be, because it would look kind of silly going the whole length of the way. But what I can do is I can do something like that, and then let's get some wood flooring. Not sure if this is the right... yeah, that looks pretty nice. We can get some wood flooring over here. That can go around like that. Actually, how wide is this? This is 8 wide. That might look a little bit weird. Actually, let me take all this off. Ooh, do we get a new person? Yes? No. No, we do not. Cool. So let me just place this down. That looks bad. There are... I forgot to turn the columns to stone. And then it's not super different. Let me just... it's just a square right now, and I don't like the way that looks. Let me, 3 from the side and 3 from the side. Is that 5 long? 1, 2, 3, nope, 6. I think it's 6. Something like this. Give it a little bit more of a shape to it. And I think this is gonna be 2-story. It doesn't have to be 2-story. No, it would probably look better as a 2-story building. Which means we can do a little indented door and it wouldn't look weird. Cool. Something like this. And then put a double wide door in there. Cool. And then top floor would be like this. Let's continue that shape. And it would be wooden. Okay, so now I'm just trying to I thought cool. Wooden. Like so. Yes. And then some form of a roof. It'll be blue, because we need more blue. So that looks fine. Yeah, good. But we need an outdoor area just so that they can sit along the water. Maybe I won't have, I don't know what I want to do with this little tiny spot over here. Maybe I could put some shops or something. It just seems weird for it to be empty. You, awesome. I need you to make, how much iron? It only requires 1 iron and 1 piece of leather. So make this, and then make this as soon as possible. But we need leather. And we have 1 person whose 1 job is to make leather. So do that. And we should be good. Anyway, back to this place. The flooring is going to be this type. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's gonna wrap all the way around or not. I'm not entirely sure what should happen with this. It should wrap around. You know, maybe it could just, maybe it can look like that, maybe? And then we could have a little bit of, a fence on this side, or something, to block off people just walking onto the dock area. Or maybe this could eventually be its own little dock that goes out like this, if fishing ever becomes a thing. So maybe I'll leave it like this. It'll be like this for right now, and then eventually we'll add a dock with some nice dock-looking stuff. Okay. That's the current plan. And then let me add a border around this. See, if I ever do decide to make this into a dock, you know what? This part will eventually be a dock, but not right now. Because, I'd have to put the border. I'd have to know exactly how I want the, dock to look right now if I want to put the border around it. Let me just leave that as is. And then we'll do this. And add a little fence so people don't just walk on. Like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to make this symmetric and hope that, awesome, perfect length, and do the same for this side. Like this. Hope this is the right nope, can't be. Awesome. It looks a little bit strange. Oh no, but that has to have the thing at the end. Maybe we can center it where the building is in the middle, so it doesn't look as strange. That looks a little bit better, I think. Okay, so this is the way this thing looks. We should probably have some supports. Oops, is this in the right area? No, it is not. Okay, let's add that. Could make a really thick support. That looks kind of interesting. I'll go with that. And then a support over here. And then something holding this up. Did I put it in the right? Yes, awesome. It should probably be a little bit thicker. I think that looks pretty docky. Pretty sitting on the watery. Okay, now for the interior of this place. So we already have the door What do you got? Nothing important. So we already have the door over there. I'm thinking it would be cool to have, yeah, a door out there. And then that way we don't need a door over here or anything. So I could put a staircase right around here. Let's make it 7 by 3. And put that up. Okay, so there can be, and I might make an outdoor area too. Should it have? I think it should. Something like, well actually, that looks interesting. I was thinking, oh, okay, the undo button is not working right now. No, that's just not the right, well, of course the undo button doesn't work. That's not the right color. So something like this. So they can eat outside on the top floor, maybe? I don't know, the other dining building in the last town, the last Ascendancy place had this, but I don't think it'll work too well with this one. I'm not sure. If we put, it needs to have supports. And that's in the wrong spot. But if I put a support here, I'm not sure how easily people will be able to walk through. I think they can fit in a little tiny space like that, but I'm not sure. That would be the way to do it, unless, I'm not sure even if a table could fit up here. Let's take all of this down. Oh, that's actually the wrong type. That is floor. So let's put that back. Not entirely sure how the top floor of this should look. It could just be on the water. It doesn't have to have a top floor, which might end up looking better. Get rid of this. I can keep this as like a sort of awning type thing, and even maybe have a door, but it doesn't really lead to anywhere. That doesn't look good. I'm thinking they're gonna, well, they're not gonna fall off, but it's not very great to have a door right there, because like if some person were just, if some Hearthling were just like, that's the wrong type. If some Hearthling were just standing out here and the door swung open this way, they could just like get totally just punted off the top floor, which probably isn't great. But I think it looks best this way, so I'm gonna keep it like that. And let's add some nice big windows. So again, I'm not going to add any of the furniture until the building is actually completed, just because it's easier to change if you don't add it in the building process. That's not right. Let's try going in by 2. Better. Okay. But as soon as they build it, start adding in furniture to see how this looks. I'm thinking I might add something and remove it just to see how it looks, because I want to see how everything fits on here. So it'd be tables like, well, probably not that kind of table, but anyway. Yeah, I think tables can fit out here pretty easily. Yeah, we can just have a couple that go like this along this area. This could even be a 4-seated table. Like that. Probably brought in a little bit. Yeah, that could work. That's a little bit tight. Yeah, but that's how it's going to be. So eating is going to be outside, and there's going to be some stuff inside, along with the cook. The cook is probably going to be on the bottom floor, along with a lot of storage, and then there will be like eating up here, and then eating outside. I think that's how this is going to end up looking. Let's add the rest of these windows. I hope this is at the... That's not right at all. I hope this is at the same level as the windows across. Is it? Might as well check. That is 1, 2, 3 up. And this one's 3 up. Awesome. Okay. And this is not the prettiest front of a building in the world. I think with enough windows it'll look alright. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks fine. Not the best building in the world, though. And there we go. Those windows are too high up, I think. And I could add a separate room. Okay. I think this needs to go back 1. I could add a separate room for the chef to stay in and cook everything in, but I think that would end up taking up a lot of space that doesn't need to be taken up. So I think I'm just going to leave this whole, like, open floor plan. What I could do on the side, hopefully this doesn't mess up anything. I like doing this, and I want to put another wall here and take it over there. But sometimes that messes up things when you put walls on top of walls. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh no, it did. Cool. I've had it happen in the past where it just kind of crashes the game. I think because you're trying to put a block on top of a block. But this seems to work. Cool. So that way that staircase is just blocked off. Yup. Looks good. And then could block off this one too. And then leave that little space unused. But I think this is good the way it is. Let me just check, make sure everything is set. Yup. Oh, wait. Why is this like this? Go back. There we go. I did not mean to take that off. I didn't even know I was on the erase tool. Or maybe I wasn't? What's going on there? Uh-oh. Let me back out of the house. Go back into it. Uh-oh. It's not cool. Okay, it's better. So I'm just gonna leave that unbuilt just because they need to be working on this instead, which they are doing very well. I remember the first time I set them to build this, they built it very slowly, but they're pretty much done with the stone section except for the roof. So I think it's okay. Knight. Did we make the knight shield? Who is our best person? Yeah. I think this one, because he has the highest body and spirit. I could look through them specifically. Because I want someone with, I think it's a lot of stamina, I think it is. Yeah, stamina is what we want. So you have 111, you have 102, and you have 112. So you have a little bit more courage. But being a knight gives you a lot of courage, too. Oh, wait, does he have more courage? Yeah, just a little bit. No, I think this guy's the best at what he does. So, I'm gonna assign you, and he's also a little bit smarter, so we'll level up a little bit faster. Tristan to be the knight that I can't do yet. Okay, so we need a knight shield. Do we have it? Oh, sweet. We actually get a person. Who do we get? Sean Inverse. Who is very smart and wants to be a farmer. But he probably won't end up being, or maybe he will. We need a cook at some point. So we can't make this because we need leather. And why hasn't this person created leather yet? Oh, do we not have a weaver currently? See, that's a good reason to not have leather. Let's pause that. So for a second, you're going to be a weaver, and you can go make that leather. And then let's deal with whatever the invaders are. Of Varanus. Okay, that's not too bad. It could be kobolds, which are terrible. Hopefully. Come on, guys, run faster. That poor farmer. Oh no, okay. They're good. Just realized that this hasn't been harvested yet. So let's get that done. Man, is that Sylvan Path taking all the... No, Tristan, right. That's the guy who's going to be a knight, so I guess it's good that he can take a lot of damage. Cleric's doing a pretty good job with keeping everybody alive, even though they're getting pretty hurt, but as long as they don't die, we're in a good spot. Because before, if they didn't die and they were badly damaged, that meant they were going to be laying in bed for a while, and then once they got up, they were going to be too hurt to do anything. But now this means that the cleric can just heal them, so not nearly as much of a concern anymore. Although they're getting a lot of damage just taking out this one Varanus. We really need that knight. Okay, Tristan. Is that you? No, Best Fest? Tristan, you. There we go. Oh, still don't have that. That's good that he gets, a bonus for defending the town, since that's about... He has a pretty terrible life as is. Oh, finally we can make this. Okay, go. Do that. The one thing, Jess. The one thing that you're supposed to do. Thank you. Let's craft this. Come on. You can do it. Awesome. And then Treston will become the new knight. Good. So now we have a little bit better of a fighting force. I'm probably going to add some more people because they got to scary low healths for just fighting one Varanus. That's not a good deal right there. Okay. Let's just see him become a knight. Buddy. Awesome. So I think in the next video, I'm going to focus on armoring these guys up, and I really like to expand. Oh, he just ran straight from... That's not how you... That's... Anyway. Armoring up what we have and trying to get a few more people into the military, just because that got a little bit too close for comfort, that fight right there. So that's the goal for the next episode, and hopefully they don't die before then. So I will see you guys then. Bye.